Good morning, everyone. Tina Spalding Trance Channel here today for day 28 of 40 Days and 40 Nights with Jesus. It's our morning session. Let's see what Jesus has to say to us today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. The signs are here. The signs that you are all doing well. The signs that some beings in society are not doing well. You can see that there has been a division made. You can see that there are people who believe wholesale in the story that's being propagated around your planet. And there are those of you that are waking up or who have already awoken to awaken others. It is okay. Everybody chooses what they want to do with their incarnation. This must be allowed. What we want you to understand is that there are people sitting on the fence, so to speak, who have been following the story as the governments have been telling it, but now are suspicious, that now are seeing that things are going strangely wrong and off track. We want you to understand that those people are the ones that might watch these videos. Those are the ones that are open to new ideas. We want you to not force anything as you go through these next months. We want you to focus on your practice. Now, in your society, you have been taught that sacrifice and suffering on behalf of others is noble and holy. It is not. Those were never lessons that I taught on the earth plane so many years ago. I taught about freedom and self-empowerment. And that is what we want you to focus on, because it is in making yourself the light that you will join the journey through this ascension process. The trains are leaving the stations, and if you are not up to speed, you will not be able to hop on that last car as it pulls out of the station. Now, some beings will say, nobody will be left behind. And that is true. Eventually, everybody will awaken. But what we want you to know is that in this end of a spiritual season, there is going to be a shift. There is going to be an experience that is open to those of you that are of a frequency to handle that experience. Others will not be at a frequency to handle that experience, and it will be as if it never happened. So we want to impress upon all of you now, yes, share these videos as much as you can. Face your fears of censure, but that is your practice. This is not about changing other minds per se. It is about changing your mind about the fear you feel of other people's judgment, because this is what is lowering your frequency. Your courage, your ability to be authentic, your ability to show the world who you truly are, what you value and what you love and what you want to experience. This is your practice. So do not mistake our asking you to share for other reasons. It is for you to face your fears. It is for you to be authentic. It is for you to vibe as high as possible. In standing tall with shoulders back and head up high, knowing that you are connected to the divine, you become extremely influential. Extremely influential. Just as I was extremely influential back on earth so many years ago. Why do you think I was so influential? Because I was demonstrating a quality and abilities that nobody else had. How did I get them? It was not a dispensation from God. It was a practice, a spiritual practice, just like you are practicing. There are no secrets hidden from you, dear ones. They are all right in front of you in A Course in Miracles. The way to raise your mind up out of the gutter is in the Course in Miracles. And the books that this being has brought through elaborates on many modern subjects so that you can understand how to handle them. So in combination, you have everything you need. There are no secrets, dear ones, at all. Your forgiveness practice and coming to understand your own mind and how it works is what takes you up out of conditioning, out of herd mentality, up into the realm of the divine, up into the realm of pure creativity and lucid dreaming. Yes, this is a dream. Yes, when you look back on it, after you pass over into the next realm, you will say, oh my goodness, it seems so real. And you will come to realize that where you are is real, that there is more life and vibrancy in the afterlife than there is, in fact, in this place. You struggle here. It is a difficult place to live. Your bodies seem to betray you. You have relationship troubles. Finding love is hard. Health issues abound. This is not heaven. This is a place of the ego. This is a place of fear. This is a place of separation, and you are seeing it in spades right now with the suffering and the confusion that is happening on your planet. But being down in the suffering and confusion will not help anybody. So we want to emphasize today your practice of sitting down after you have listened to this recording and saying some prayers for your enemies. Those beings that you don't like, those beings that have hurt you, those beings that have betrayed you, say prayers for them and make them the focus of your forgiveness practice over these next few days. Continuing to see that they were a reflection of you somehow, some way. What part of you is still vibrating at that frequency, that low frequency of betrayal, that low frequency of not loving yourself? There are so many of you who are hurt by parents or ex-lovers or ex-husbands or wives, and you carry those burdens around with you and continue to believe that you were the victim. You were part and parcel of that co-creation. And that is what your forgiveness work demonstrates. It demonstrates your understanding that you were dancing together, the victim and the perpetrator. You were a match somehow. And now you are not. And so you can be the bigger person, and for your own frequency benefit, you can let them go. We want you to envision cutting cords that are entangled between the two of you. We want you to say to them, I forgive you for all the sins you did not commit against me. We were a match somehow, and now I understand. I let you go, and I will no longer tell the story that you hurt me. I will no longer tell the story that you were stronger than me and victimized me. I am powerful, I am strong, and I am here, and I am fine. You are here, you are fine, but for the past stories you bring with you. Today is the day you let all stories go. Never talk again about your horrible divorce. Never talk again about that assault. Never talk again about your poverty. Speak only about that which is good, loving, bright, and high frequency. And you will be that light for yourself, and you will be that light for others. And you will begin to tap into knowledge and abilities that you have only dreamed of. We want to see you on that train. And you can get on that train, but you must focus your minds. You must focus on letting go of everything that does not serve you, that keeps you small, and focus on that which brings you joy and expands your heart and mind in all directions. You are a holy child of God, and you are loved beyond measure. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will speak to you again later. Oh. We are loved beyond measure. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to check out our online community at the link below. Thank you very much. I'll see you again later. Bye.